Everyone, and welcome back. So today we have got another play along, and I've gone with another country that I just don't know. Obviously did really well on Scotland, Vietnam. Well, I was playing to my own ego, and then after the US, which I did abysmally at, and we've yet to check just how bad. That's coming shortly. I've decided, you know what? I've got family over there, but I have not been. Is Australia. I've been to a lot of different countries. I've never ventured over to Oz. Don't want giant fucking spiders. But I thought, you know what? Let's do Australia, because if you are West Coast to East Coast, there can be towns that just look the same when you go on GeoGuessr, but completely screw your score. And there's complete parts of Australia that you can't even live in. So how well am I going to do, and how well are you going to do? As always, do go into the description, click on the link, go and do it, then come back and tell us how you've done. I don't think I've got any Aussies out there, because like last week, we've got Americans I know do this. Obviously, people in Scotland that did that one as well. All those kind of things. Jordan, didn't have any Jordanians. Maybe someone's going to do it at some point. But I don't think we have any Aussies. So I don't know how well people might do. Because let's be honest, GeoGuessr isn't necessarily about how well you know a country. It's just how well you know the metas of the country sometimes. So, first off, let's go see just how bad I did against all of you in America, and then we'll go on to try out Australia play along. Okay, so as you can see, just this one bit alone tells me I probably didn't do too well, so let's go down and see. Okay, well, we've dropped off a few people that used to play. We were doing like 15 plus at one point. Maybe we just had the wrong countries. Anyway, at the top, unsurprising, really, I think, that we've got Dr. Howard Bannister at the top there. 24,563. There's a 5k. You know how many times I've got a 5k? I sure have. I genuinely don't know if I have. If somebody's seen... Think of the genius of everything. Maybe once. I've got 4999, 4998. I remember those because I was like, fuck. Don't think I've ever got a 5k. Maybe once. But then, yeah, look at this. 4998 there as well. I mean, Jesus. You knew that one well. Callie did you well in the first round. Come on. Okay. Pedro back up the board. I think we found a couple of countries that, Pedro, you're not that great at. But we're back to the ones you know, right? So, Pedro regaining his top 3 status there. Although interesting that number 2 is a Portuguese person and not another American. So definitely good there. And then I'm in at 4. I am basically, near enough average there. I could be 3.5. So I'm coming in at 4. And then Maya, Scotland, the same as me, but unfortunately, you got screwed only by 1 round, basically. Only round 5 as well. But hey, me and you were sitting pretty a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? So, so what have we got? America, Portugal, UK, and Finland. That's Finland, right? No, it's Finland, right? I'm good at flags, and I always worry when I turn the camera on that I'm going to fuck it up. That's Finland, right? So, yeah, we've got... That's... Delightful city. Have I seen you in here before? I don't feel like we've had Finland in here before. Somebody else tell me if I'm wrong, but it's good to see you either way, and thank you for taking part. Hopefully today you'll do a little bit better with Australia, and we can knock Pedro and Howard all the way down. Love to you guys, but, always at top. Cheer. Anyway, enough of the waffling. Let's get into today and taking on Australia, which this could be fun. What was my score in America? 13,640. That is my aim to beat, because although I know America, I don't, and I've been to America, but I don't know the cities or the things off by heart. Australia, I've never been to. So if I can beat a country I've been to with a country I haven't, I will do it. And again, enough of the waffling. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. Australia. To moderates. A lot of plays on there. Also a lot of locations. So, not played it before. No medals. Done nothing like that at all. Let's put it on to challenge. So, 25,000 in 1 minute, 1 second is crazy. So, challenge, moving, and 2.5 minutes as always. So let's get into it. Okay. What have we got? Diesel truck repairs. I mean, I'm assuming southeast coast, because that's what I assume of all of Australia, if anyone's ever seen my guesses. So that's kind of where we go from. So that's what I have in my head. Okay. Lane 1 doesn't give me much. That's an address. Craigieburn. Sounds Scottish. Craigieburn. Right. Let's start and see. Canberra, Melbourne. It's Craigieburn. What the fuck? That. Oh my god, how was that so easy to find? What? Seeing if I can be as lucky twice in a row there. What in the hell just happened? That was one zoom in. One zoom in. Jesus. Okay, so that, if you guys don't see the that literal sign, I must have that round at least. That was fucking mental. Okay, I need to pay attention with this. I've been looking, I'm not paying attention. Where are we? What's that sign? No trespassing. Helpful. Okay, good, thanks. Come on. Is that a place name? Caffelbore? Or is it just a... Oh, God. Yeah, no, not happening. Okay. Give me something, people. Give me something. I was going to say 80 miles an hour seems a bit steep, but rest of the world up. It's kilometers, isn't it? I always get confused when I go to other countries. Apart from America. Well, luckily, I don't drive. Otherwise, there would be some accidents. Oh, come on. Give me something. Give me something. Anything. Ambulance entrance. What have we got there? NT. Northern Territories? Gotta be. There. That's the... okay. And that's the best I could do. I don't know what else NT could be but Northern Territories. Okay. What are you? Beach? Okay. Beachy. Not much of a beach, though. Is there something more there? No. Okay. Near Sydney, maybe? I'm so bad with Australia. You'd think I'd be better, given that the two main people I watch in terms of GeoGuessr are Jack, sucks at geography, and Zigzag. Or both of them together. Come on, something's got to have the name on it. We got so lucky with that Craigieburn thing at the beginning, and now... I bet, so blurry, I bet underneath that it tells me exactly the fucking address, doesn't it? Okay. No. Bait and tackle. Somehow that feels more American than it does Australian. What's this? Port Stephens Council. Okay, so local business. You know what? Should we just have a look and see if we can find Port Stephens, maybe? Yeah, screw it. Can we find Port Stephens? We know it's near the seaside. I don't think I'm going to be as lucky this time, am I? Geelong, Frankston, Yarman, Golden Beach. Oh, God. Eden. That's just egotistical, having someone called Eden. God, where's it going to be? Let's just go with that. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to get well on that one. I mean, yeah. There's not a lot I could do with that. It's. I think it was just too small to actually find. If there's nobody out there that's now like, no, Port Stephen's amazing, it's a big, party place, then, but it looked too small. Give me something. Again, this looks like a normal major town or city. Give me a sign for something. See, in the US, the biggest giveaway sometimes is people running for office, because a lot of times they'll be like, running, blah, 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 for Michigan, or something like that, so it just gives it away, but what have we got on there? ACT. Oh, that's like Canberra, right? Yeah, ACT. Let's go with that. Always go to the bins. Always. How many times have I done that and got the bins? I did it yesterday with County Antrim. It's always a thing. I'm saying yesterday. It wasn't recorded yesterday, but I know it went out yesterday. No. My videos tend to be recorded, a lot of them at the weekend. I do like a batch of them. Not always, not always. There are some that I record on the day. For instance, this one. This is being recorded on Thursday, the 19th of March in the morning. I do that more with the play-alongs, more than anything else. Play-alongs I tend to do on the day. I don't know why. It feels, I don't know. Just feels more right. Mount Warren? Is that the name of a place, a county, a brand? The fuck? But yes, yesterday, County Antrim. Always do the bins. The bins have been so helpful to me. Come on. There's not an unknown address. Is there anything else? Come on. But come on. Why is there nothing in Australia to tell you where you are? You'd think for a country that's that goddamn big and that has parts that are totally, unlivable, they'd make sure you don't end up there. Tell me where I am, you bastards. Queensland, thank you very much. As if by goddamn magic, thank you very much. That's that area. So probably Brisbane, Gold Coast. What are we looking at? Could be any of them, couldn't it? I mean, Brisbane's probably the best option. Is there anything else major? I mean, there doesn't seem to be a waterline, sea thing. Let's go for Brisbane. In that, yes. A bit further down, but I will take that. Okay. 18,549. I have smashed. I have absolutely smashed it there. Okay, number one, easy. Second one didn't do too well, but I'm quite happy with actually. 3, no chance. 4 and 5 though, pretty good. So 18,549. Yeah, so that one. Ooh. So yeah, did I did okay there. I think I might have a few of you, but I don't know how well some of you do on Australia. 18,000. I think when you get around 20,000 is when it can be difficult, unless you're like a pro. But I think I might have some of you there. I am fucking amazing myself. I got very lucky with Craigieburn, or however you say it. Do you notice how basically I was only guessing one part? If any of those had been West Coast, any of them had been West Coast, I'd have been screwed. But the NT on the fire thing, I'm quite glad I got Northern Territory. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So always check the bins. The amount of times I have got somewhere. California, I got that off the bins as well in the one that went up yesterday, in the video went up yesterday, and Antrim. You can get so much from the bins sometimes. Screw any other metas, bins have the information on them. Even my bin outside tells people where, the city that I live in. It's awesome. Anyway, I'll shut up there. Tell me how you did. Let's see. Let's see if I can climb my way back up to be a little bit more than just amusing the average. I hope you've enjoyed that. Any suggestions for what I should do next? We've done Scotland, England, Jordan, America, now Australia, Vietnam. Give me somewhere that you think I should give a go. Is it somewhere that you are? Should I do Portugal? Should I do Finland? Let me know, and we'll maybe give it a go next week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again next time. Thanks, everyone.